Hi and welcome to Claire's Yoga Bells. Today we're going to do ab buster. We're going to get our beach body ready, and we're going to really pack a lot of abs work in a really short amount of time. We're going to use weights for all of this. So if you do need to stretch, warm up, please do so you don't pull anything or hurt anything. Make sure you use the right size weight too. Please don't go out there and do anything too heavy and then you can't do the repetitions, or you try and do it and you pull a muscle. Okay, with that being said, let's get right on into it. Okay, choose whichever weight you want to. I like to have two different size weights because depending on the exercise, depends on which one I want to use, but you can have just one or you can have multiple, whichever you feel like. Okay, I want you to come up into our boat pose. From here, we're just going to hold. We're going to extend our legs, keeping our hands in the center to start off with. It's just sort of warming us up, but also getting straight on into the core. Here you can touch and straighten as well, both legs at a time. Lean slightly back, watch your balance, and then you're going to alternate. Using your coordination. Really stretch the leg out, so you're also getting that nice length down the hamstring as well as working our core. If you can, we're going to try and do this with our arms moving up and down. This is a lot of coordination, which is not my forte, I'll be honest. So just give it a bash. Keep it going. I'm going to do 5 more. And last one, hold it here. From here, we're going to do boat to canoe. Make sure you have space behind you and in front so you don't. And then come on up. Use your core to do all the work. Push your back against the mat so you're not rounding or arching the spine so that you're going to injure yourself. Don't use your arms to throw you up. Make sure it's all done through your abdominals. Five more. Last one. Hold it here. I'm going to change my weight now. We're going to go into Russian twists. You can either cross your legs or you can keep them on the floor as well. You're just going to cross over, touching the floor, and using your eyes to follow. Keep going. Let's do 5 more. Last 2. Last one. Hold it here. Come on. Slowly down, one vertebra at a time. Here we're going to do our bridges. So come on up. Push your hips up and slowly come down. Make sure you've got your heels close to your glute. Push those hips really high towards the sky. Feel them working your glutes as well as your arms. And obviously your core. Last 6. it here. You're going to stay in the bridge pose. Bring your hands down towards your chest and push up. Try not to let your hips drop. And here, if you want to, we're going to add in another movement. Bring your right leg up and back down. Last 3 on this side. Last 1. Change sides. Bring up your left leg. Try and keep nice and straight. Like I said, don't let those hips drop. And last 3. Last 1. Bring your feet back together. Bring your arms over the top of your head. Hold your weight here. Still staying in your bridge. Really engage the core. You should feel the back of your triceps really working here as well. Just hold it. 3 more breaths. And slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Put your weight down. Have a nice long stretch. And then come on up. We're going to come onto our side. We're going to come into a side plank position. Like I said, whichever weight feels best for you. We use our weight in the side plank, so push up. Do not drop your hips on this one. We're just going to bring our arm or elbow up towards the sky. Staying in this plank position, side plank. Four more. Last one. Then change sides. Coming up into your side plank on your right side. This is definitely my weaker arm, so you'll see I struggle a lot more on this side. So you may find the same. Last 4. And last 1. Come over into our plank position. I want you to hold here. Engage that core. And then get hold of your weight. Bring it to the center, in between your hands. Then you're going to push back into our downward facing dog. And here we're going to bring the weight in between our legs and back into plank. And then change sides. So pushing back into your downward facing dog, coming back into high plank, and then changing sides. Really push through your feet when you go into your downward facing dog. So like I said, you can carry on getting that lovely stretch in the back of your hamstrings while you are building and toning the muscle. Keep going. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Last 1 on each side. Come back, hold your plank. Drop your knees. Put your weight to the side and then come back into child's pose. Take a breather here. Then come on up to your knees. Here you're going to sit on your knees. And you can either sit back or stay up like this. And, sorry, which one? And we're just going to twist from side to side. Please be careful that you don't throw the weight around so that you injure your back. Make sure you're controlled, but engaging your core, so you're really working the obliques. We're going to do 10 more on each side. Last 2. Last 1. Then from here, we're going to do touch and back. Touch, and we're going to do just the one side first. So you want to really make sure that you're keeping your core very strong and you're keeping your elbow to the side as you extend your arm behind, getting into those triceps. So here it's lovely because we're building the strength in the core, but we're also working on those triceps, which for some of us are quite hard to tone. I find them some of the most difficult parts. Last 3. Last 1. Then change sides. Okay, be very careful you don't hit yourself when you're doing this as well. Like I said, keep that elbow close to your side. Don't move it, don't let it swing around, because you really want to target that tricep muscle. Like I said, strong, strong cores. Keep going, you're doing fantastic. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then from here, hold your weight in your right side, place your left hand on your head, and we're just going to do slow and very small movements to the side. This is really getting into our obliques here. So we're going to reach towards the floor. Some of you may touch it, okay, but carefully don't collapse down the side. The whole point is to build and strengthen the side of our bodies. Keep it going. Last 5 on this side. And when you're coming back up, really squeeze the core to help you get back up again to that neutral position. Change sides. And try not to bounce the weight off the floor. You just want to aim to reach towards it. Your core wants to be doing all the work here. Keep going. Five more on this side. 2, and last 1. Well done. Find yourself back in the center of your mat. And we're only going to do 2 more exercises and then we're going to finish. Okay, here, I want you to hold your weight at your chest, lift your legs straight into the front, and we're just going to do little kicks, up and down. Really engage your core, push your back towards the mat. There needs to be no arching in your spine. And if you want to, you can also add those extra movements with your arms. Nearly done. Last 3. Come here. And the last one we're going to finish on is just regular crunches. So we're going to go on up, come on down. You can either bring your arms over your head and then come up, or if that's too difficult, you can just do it like this. And you don't need to use a weight if it's too hard now as well. Whichever feels best for your body. This is the last exercise, so give it your all. We're going to try and do 10 more. Like I said, then we're finished. Eight. Last 5. 3. Last 2. And last 1. Bring your weight, put it down next to you. Come on down to the floor. Get hold of your knees. Have a nice little rock back and forth. Extend your left leg. You can also extend your right, giving this deeper stretch, and just point and flex your toe. And then bring it back to your chest, change sides. Bring your knee in. Extend your left leg. Point and flex. Bring it back in. Come on up, turn onto your stomach. We're going to come into a cobra and just stretch out those abdominals. You can do it in a nice up and down motion, or you can just stay like this, or you can lift your legs up for a deeper stretch, coming into our upward facing dog. We've done a lot of core work today, so this feels really nice on the body. And then come on back into child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Interlace your hands and bring them over the top of your head. And look towards your right side. Come back to center. Look towards your left. Come on back into your child's pose. Reach your hands towards the back or the front of your mat, whichever way you are. And then come on up and meet me in the center of your mat. Thank you so much for joining me on this Yogi Bells, where I'm hoping you really found them beneficial for that ab buster workout that we've just done. And I hope you're sweating as much as I am, but I hope you really did feel the benefit of loading when we do the yoga poses. You really will find that it makes a big difference to how toned your muscles get just by loading. And if you did enjoy this, please like and subscribe, and I'll make some more content just like it. Have a great day. Thank you so much.